Okay, so what I'm going to do now is literally just start to edit this website. I'm literally just going to spend some minutes live, uncut, just literally just editing this website for you so you can see what sort of things you can edit on this free theme. Again, if you've got a different theme, then some of the settings may be a little bit different, but I just want to try and show you just how to kind of bring a website to life, so you can pull everything together. Now, you are going to spend a lot more time than I do actually perfecting your website before it goes live, but nevertheless, I just want to show you again, like I mentioned, things that I just like to change and just so you can see what a standard theme looks like from scratch, and then what it looks like when you start bringing it to life. So I'm going to start editing the store. Now, this is what it looks like at the moment in time. Very bland. It's only just got 2 products in that we've added, so the watermelon slicer and the veg. It's got no sort of headers or anything like that. So I'm just going to spend some time and try and bring this to life. So to do that, what you want to do is just head on the online store, and then we just click on customize. So once we click on customize, then what it's going to do, it's going to bring us up this editor. And now this editor is in live, okay, which means what happens is when you make the changes, it will show you the edits live, and then you just got to click save for them to be published on your website. So you can, this little viewer here is very easy, very user friendly. You make the changes, you'll see it in real time in here, and then once you click save, it will then be live on your website. So remember to click save a few times just so you don't lose your progress, but only put live stuff that you're happy to put live on your website. It's got a mobile view and a desktop view as well, so very easily to switch between the two. So let me just crack on with it. I'm just going to crack on with it. So let's just change this header to start with. Now I've already added a logo that I created, and let's just change that size. Now you see what I mean by the logo that I like to use, name and then a little emblem logo sort of thing that we can use on both. It just helps the brand, helps strengthen the brand. So let's save. Head back, theme settings. Let's change the header color. Color the links first. So okay, that changes that. And then we want to change a background, nice clean white background. Change our links to black now. Okay, so that's looking nice, clean header. Okay, what do we want to do now? So this is our slide banner here, and we can put photos in there. What I like to do is I just like to go to a website like Unsplash, or just get royalty free pictures, which means that you can use them for commercial use without being infringing on any copyrights or anything like that, essentially. So I've just typed in gadget. There's this website here, Unsplash. There's another one called Pexels, I believe it is, which is PEXELS.com. That's another one, and we can just use photos from here. So I like the look of. I've already downloaded one. Which one did I download? I downloaded this one here. Makes it look a lot more cleaner. And to add that, what you want to do firstly is compress it, because this is going to be a large image. Now, if you know how to use Photoshop, you can use Photoshop and edit it, to your right size banner, or you can just come to compress.jpg, and I've just put it in there because it's a big file, and loading speed is everything. We need to make sure that all of our photos are optimized. We should just use this to start with. So let me just add in that slide. Select. I need to upload the new version. Which is there. So wait for that to load. Okay, hit save. Okay, that's looking pretty cool. Nice and clean. Slide, we want to change that color. Let's just change this to top gadgets, view products, and just change that to shop now. Now you can change the link so that it links to anything. At the moment in time, we've got it just going to the cooking selection, the cooking collection, sorry. Let me just click save on that. Let's head back. Theme settings, colors, promo bars. Now we want to get the closest color to that green. Okay, so it's not that. Where's this green? That might do. Recently selected. That's more like it. Slideshow. So let's take this green here, copy, unless I'm assuming that's going to change that. So yeah, okay, I think it's more that color. Okay, let's change that as well to that color. Ends in 72C. Okay, let's scroll down. Ends in 72C. Okay. Let's click save. Scroll down. Well, we haven't got any collections as of yet. So, well, we've only got one. We've got another one. Show frame around images. Show product vendor. So, show frame around images. Yeah, okay, we'll leave that on. Let's go to the sections, collections list. Now let's toggle this off to see what it looks like. We can just go straight into the products. Or we can leave it on like that. We haven't got collections as of yet. We've got one collection. Now to add in our collection photo, I believe we have to go into the products, collections, cooking collection, and then we'd just specify a photo here. So if I click upload image, what I'm going to do is just try and find a product that we could use for this picture. So let's see what we've got. This is out of screen, just so that I'm not boring you with all of my personal stuff. So let's see what we've got here. Products. So let me just give you a real example. So if we edit this image, let's just save it. Click save there. And if I head to this now, I think what happens is, let's head back to our home store. Okay, so that doesn't change the collection that's not a problem. Let's view this. Okay, cooking collection, take that off. Let's just remove that. Collection. Let's head down to home page. So we can have as many rows as if we want to do 3 rows of products, 2 rows of products, or 1 row of products. We haven't got that many products yet as of yet, so that doesn't really make much of a difference. Let's go back. Let's the image with text. So again, here you can just get another photo, another free royalty-free photo, ideally a square one. So if we just try and find something, let's find something. Let's type in kitchen instead. So here's one here. Let's just download this. Now, if you wanted to just compress it, all we do is just go to this site here, drag the file in there, it'll upload, it'll compress it. As you can see, it's 2.3 MB at the moment in time. Then all we do, so it's saved 45%, and you can change these settings. Let's just download this one here, show in the folder, and head over to our website. And let me just upload that there. So there we go. So there we go. Okay, you can put any sort of image and text there. Let's see what this is looking like on mobile now. Gadget Noble. So our products. So let's just select, okay. Image with text, we can just put quality products, and then you could just put anything in here, you know, whatever you want to change this to, you know, how, you know, we source the best quality products, experts in so and so, you know, just being a leader in finding the best product, best quality products at the best price, industry experts for whatever it may be. Okay, so let's just save that. I'll leave that like that. Now let's add a, as you can see, this is coming together now. Quality products homepage. Let's go collection. There we go. So if we click a collection and go cooking collection, there we go. So it does bring it in, and we haven't got any collections as of yet. So got our cooking collection. Let's go and make another collection now. So let's head over to our website and go collections. Let's just make one called, say, home improvement. Just click manual, save. We haven't got any products as of yet, but let's just add in the veg slicer. let's just then, that's collections there, it's done. What we'll do actually is let's just actually find a product for our home collection using Oberlo, so you can just see. So let's head on to Oberlo. I've already showed you how to do this, but we'll just import a product just so we can just try and build out those, just say 3 collections. So we've got Oberlo there. Let's pull up AliExpress as well. And let's see if we can find any sort of home improvement products. So let's see if there's any mops or anything like that. Again, I'm not putting any thought into these products. Of course, I've taught you how to find products and stuff like that. So you know, let's just pick this one for example. Yeah, okay, we'll use this. And let's head to Oberlo. We want to take that. Product is being imported. Let's go and find another product actually. So we'll have that, and then we'll have a home improvement, and we'll just have a baby collection as well. So let's put baby tool. Let's try to see if anything comes up for baby tool. Sort by orders. No, none of those are really cool. Let's just go baby feeding tool. Okay, yeah, I know exactly what these are. These are baby feeding tools where the mother, should I say, puts in. This was an alright product at one point actually. So what happens is with this product is basically the mother puts stuff in there and they can squeeze stuff out without wasting stuff. I believe there was a video for this somewhere online, and this was a decent product at some time. It may still be now because it is pretty much a an evergreen product if you could put together a very cool video. So let's just copy and head over to Oberlo, import. Product is being imported. Okay, so if we then go to our import list, we've got these 2 products. Okay, and all we want to do first is let's just create our collections actually, just so that then we can just add them in before we put them into Oberlo, before we put them into our store. So we've got our home improvement, and let's just do baby, kids and babies, manual, save. Let's just we'll leave this actually because then we'll be able to add in those products. So checking our collections now, we've got kids, babies, home improvement, and our cooking collection. Okay, let's go back and let's edit these products. So always remember to change the descriptions. You can just call this I'm just gonna make this up again. You can put more effort into obviously writing these product descriptions and coming up with names. Supermop Pro, I'm just going to call it. Save 50% today. Choose a collection. So we've got our home improvement one now. Type, you don't have to put in anything as of that yet. Tags, we can just put in home improvement. It is just going to add a new tag to our Shopify store. Remember descriptions. Now remember, of course, you want to change all of this. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab this other one just so that it's just all the same. And then of course what we would do is you would just change all of these descriptions to, you know, basically fit around the product. But I'm not going to do that because it will take a long time and this video would be for ages. So again, obviously you'd customize all this. You wouldn't have this one in there, you'd have your own one in there. So let's do the variants as well. All of the SKUs, we'll delete the ships from, and so yep, variants. What variants have we got there? So yeah, we just want the actual product. So it's 19. So we only really want the one from China. Don't really need to be shipping anywhere else. So let's click all of those, and we only want China. So let's say, for example, for this, paying 19, we want to charge, let's say, about 59. That's a little bit expensive for the profit, but you could tempt and do a 49. It gives us a $30 profit margin. That's all well and good. So now, when products do cost a little bit more like this, you know, if you times that by 3, you know, 240, you're going to get $60. That may be a little bit too expensive. So, you know, I always like to keep the numbers nice and rounded off like that. So that's a little point as well. So let's change this to 100 because we're offering 50% off. Supply. And the images, which images do we want? We want some images of it in action. So let's use that one. Take off that one, that one. That one. And the roles. And maybe that one. So just double check. Yeah, we've got that. Description. We only want the China one, and we've got some photos here. Let's import it to our store. So that one there's been done. And let's head to home improvement collections now. We should have, if we go to products, sorry, we've got our Super Pro mop. Now remember, we've got all that. That's looking good. Quantity. Yep, so price is all well and good. The images for some reason did not upload. I'm not sure why that didn't upload, but you can always go back and add those as I've mentioned before. So just clicking add image, download them, add image, and then adding those ones in. So I'm not entirely sure why that didn't actually add all of them in. That was a little bit buggy there. Oh well, it looks like it has, but I'm not sure where the rest of them are. They're just not showing in Shopify for some reason. So don't know what's going on with Shopify acting stupid, but they are there and they're on our website, which is the main thing. Okay. Can edit our URL links as well, so you can just put in a custom one there if you want to. as well. So Supermop Pro, if we don't want the save and we want to just have it like that, if we click save, then that's all well and good. We can do that. Okay, so there is our website. Let's have that up like that. There we go. Save. Now, when it comes to our email marketing and stuff, we are going to be using these things here. So, you know, product type, we can put home improvement, and these pull from the pixel as well, and I'll show you that a little bit later as well. So you can create a custom audience based on everyone who has bought a certain type of product. So let's just have that. Home improvement, save. Collections, we want it to go into home improvement, and we can just put a tag as home improvement as well. So let's click save. And now what we want to do is let's just add in our baby product. So let's just call this one Squeezies, and we'll just put in, you know, you could put in like a little registered mark there to make it sound like it's a branded product, like Squeezies is the actual product. Squeezies easy feeder, something like that. So a little R registered mark. Let me just find one actually, just so that I can show you exactly what it is. Easy baby feeder. Okay, collections. For some reason it's not pulling in our baby collection. Have we got a baby collection? Let's double check. Let's exit off that, and let's go to, let's pull up our collections. Kids and babies. So we probably just need to refresh this page, but it doesn't matter. We'll just add in the collection later on. Let's just push it to our website and we'll do all those tags and stuff. So description, again, we want to delete that. Use this description here. That we can change once we're happy with. Okay, and then the variants. So we can put in the colors as well. So we want green, blue, pink. That's another thing that you may have to do as well, is renaming the actual colors and stuff like that. So color, and this one is orange. And this product is cheap, so let's just charge 14. Charge 19.99 for it. Apply. Change this to 40. Apply. Okay. Images. Now, ideally, you'd want to find an image of the, of a woman actually using it in person. So you may be able to find some of the, you know, if we click on here and we go down, hit feedback, hit pictures as well, we may be able to find a picture of someone actually using it. So let's see if we can. So one like that. That's a better picture to use. So you see this picture here. Ideally something like that. So it actually being, you know, in use. So we can see that there. If we scroll down, see if they've got it. So a picture like that, okay, I always like to have pictures all of the right size and right dimensions as well, and you can edit pictures, but you know, what we'd be looking at is using something like that as the first picture that the customer lands on, just so that it explains the product straight away. Okay, they're the sort of pictures that I always like to use, is the item in you know, being used essentially. And like I said, people like to buy from other people. So let's just add some of these in though. So we'll just keep these like that for now. We can always change all this stuff actually in Shopify, but we'll just keep that like that. Check our descriptions. Let's just import it to our store. Okay. So now if we check our products, we've got our squeezies now as well. And what we can do is put in kids and babies as well. You're going to see later why these are important, because we're going to use this, as I've mentioned, for our marketing and for the pixel as well. So kids and babies, and we can just put it in the kids and babies collection. Add kids and babies. So that's all well and good. Now, if you wanted to change the shipping price, because that's one thing that Oberlo doesn't do. So if you wanted to change our shipping price of our products, we just select them all, hit edit variants, and hit add fields, hit weight. And you can see here at the moment in time it's free shipping, because I've showed you how to do all the shipping rules. And if we wanted to add shipping, then we could just select all of these and add 0.2, and that would change our shipping. So they'll be charged, so the customer will be charged $19.99, and then when they get to the checkout, they'll be charged an extra, you know, $3 or $4 or whatever you set it at to add shipping. So let's just leave that like that, so that they actually have to pay some shipping. That means that we get more profit as well, essentially as well. So, you know, we're getting $23 or $24 for the sale rather than just $19. But it's a very cheap product and you can just work it out. So let's just hit save. And if you head back, view it on our website. And there we go, we've got that now. So remember, if you want to change this to the actual, so that's the first, remember the first picture will always be drawn from, if you've got variants, from the first variant picture. So if I now refresh that, there it's changed to that one there. You can see it's on sale. We've got a nice add to cart button there. And in the next section, I'm going to show you some hacks as well, some HTML hacks, and just trying to things here and there just to try and improve the conversion rates, and some little conversion rate tips that I've got for you. So this is just a video just to show you how to build the basic sort of website. So you can see we're all looking nice and good. Website's looking clean. We've got our collections. Let's add in these now. So if we go back to our products, our mop is in that, our amazing slices in that. So let's change this to cooking. Cooking, okay, and then let's add it as a tag as well, cooking. Click click save. And if we head over to here, let's put this one in cooking as well. Now, what you can do is, you can just replicate pages as well, which makes adding products easy. If you wanted to do if you're doing things manually, like the manual video I mentioned, all we can do to duplicate this product. So if we wanted to keep this exactly the same, let's say for example, we just wanted to change the products, change the pictures and the quantities and variants, all we can do is literally just click duplicate. And then you can either duplicate it and change and have the pictures, or you can use new pictures. In that case, we'd just change the title to another product or whatever you're going to call it, and it will just replicate it. So that is another way that you can use products for. So let's head to our products. Let's head to our collection, home improvement. So now you can add in other ones as well, such as like best sellers. So we've got our babies as well. Let's just add a best sellers one as well, or let's just add a just arrived. So all of your new products can be put in here. And if we go manual, click save. And we want this just to all of our products, newest. So there we go. Every time we add a product now and put it in this collection, it will just show it up by newest. So as you can see, that was the last product that we added. Okay, so let's now head back, collections. So what else do we need to do? We need to add these collection titles and do things that way. So let's head to the website. We need to get some pictures for this actually. So let me see what are the ones that I've got that we could just add to these collections really quickly. Cooking collection, kids and babies. Let's see what I've got in here. I think I might actually have this product because I think I did test something like this. So let's see if I've actually got the product. If we have, then it will make for a bonus. What is it, a spoon or something like that? Let me just use this photo actually, because this is so I've got something like that. Okay, let's just hit save. Let's head over to here, collection list, and this collection is going to be kids and babies. Now you can see that these are the wrong dimensions. So of course what we want to do is you want to make sure that they are the right dimensions, okay? And make sure that they look the same, because there's one thing about making things look professional is making things look exactly the same and consistent. So what I'll be doing, of course, is I'm not going to do it now because it will take too long, but basically you want to make sure that these two photos there are the exact same dimensions. You can edit these, online. There's online editors. There's if you know how to use Photoshop and all those sorts of things, you can just edit those really simple. Just make sure that the sizes are the same and then add them in. Like I mentioned, I'm not going to do it because it will just take too long and this video will get extremely boring and tedious, but that's just to point out, okay? Let's just hear this collection as well, and for this collection we want to do our home improvement. So home improvement, and we've only just got that photo there, so we can change it. We've got to go into our collections, home improvement. Now remember, like I said, every theme will be a little bit different. So you'll get more settings on a paid theme, you'll get less settings on another theme, but it's just all about messing about and finding the right, you know, look and feel, because at the end of the day, it's really easy with the live editor as well. So let's see what other products I've got in here. Just anything that I could add in here just to let's just see if I've got any old pictures. So let's just use this. Okay. So we could add an alt. I never really do that, but let's just click save. And if we refresh now, let's see what our website's looking like. Okay, we didn't add it yet. So home improvement, select. There we go, save. In fact, because I am a perfectionist, which sometimes can be a pain, but I'm gonna have to just change that, because that is just the kind of guy that I am, and this is what you need to be as well. Okay, you know, being a perfectionist sometimes is a fantastic thing, and believe you me, it 100% pays off. So, you know, this is not even a website that I'm even gonna make, you know, any sales from, but you know, I have to just do this because I'm a perfectionist, just like that. So, you know, try and get into the way of being a perfectionist, and you know, things will pay off when you're a perfectionist on things. So let's refresh. They're all the exact same size now, and if we look into this, well, it's still showing the old one, but if we go back and we just refresh this whole page, there we go, we're all looking nice. So we've got our cooking collection, we've got our kids selection. If people do click on it, they'll see our product here, and again, you'd have all of your products there and then. So that's how you add all that. So website's looking nice and clean. Scroll down, so we've got our footer menu, follow us, and these sorts of things. So let's head down to the footer. Let's just try and clear this up. Show payment icons, yep. Footer menu, what we got down here? So we need to add in here, change footer menu. Oh, we haven't added our links in as of yet, so we'll do that as well. Follow us, yep. Left icon, okay. And then what with theme settings, this is where we'd add in our Facebook. So you'd put in, you know, whatever your page was, facebook.com. I'm just going to put hashes in actually. I only really need probably just Facebook and Instagram. That is about it. You don't need any of the other ones. Again, you can just put the hashes in as well, but let's just have that like that. We will be trying to get rid of this as well on this store. So when we go into the next feature, we'll try and get rid of that, because that makes things look a lot more professional. So let's do some navigation now, and then I'll wrap this video up, because that is all we need. At the moment in time, we've just got catalog. So let's click off this and let's head on to theme settings. What else have we got on here? Favicon, social media, typography. So you can change all your writing if you want a different writing. So this one here at the moment in time, we've got this one. If you wanted something a bit bolder, load more. see if we've got Futura. So yeah, we can use this Futura regular, semi-bold. Yep, I like the look of that. Matches this. That's cool. Save that. Save there. Body text. What's our body text? Let's see what we got. Color. Click view. Yeah, we can change that. Let's change that to you can change the sizes as well. Let's go with a Futura. Okay, let's see what that looks like on mobile. Yeah, it's nice, bold and striking. Okay. Let's see what light oblique looks like. Nope, absolutely awful. So let's just go with regular. Let's see what medium looks like. Yeah, medium. Okay, let's just keep medium. Select. Hit save. And again, you can change the font size as well, you know, your body size and fonts and spacing and all that sort of jazz. So now let's just add in some navigation. Okay, now let's just add in some navigation and I'll show you that. So for navigation, we need to head onto online store and we want to hit navigation. So we've got our footer menu and our main menu. So if we hit on our main menu, we want to change that, get rid of that. We don't want a catalog and we want to edit this. We want this to say shop now. Just have it just to say shop actually. And in our main menu, we want, we just want the track order. We haven't got those pages as of yet. So what we normally do is, well, let's just put our contact. Us. So we're gonna need that. Let's add that there in the top menu. Again, in the top menu, what you could have is, so instead of that, you can have happy customers as well and take pictures of, you know, take pictures from AliExpress and have loads of pictures of people just using the products that you're selling. In there, you can have track order as well. So how to people just to track your order. You can have the collections as well if you haven't got that many. That's one thing that you can do. You can have a collections in here. So let's just have just arrived. Collections, so just arrived. Collections last. Okay, now under shop, we need to have our collections as well. So collections, cooking collection, add, and what you want to do is you want to move it up and then in. So really easy to do this, and then we just want to add in more. So our baby collection as well, and then our home improvement as well. So collections, home improvement, add. Okay, so that is our top banner. So now when we refresh this, we've got shop, and then when people click on that, they've got our collections. We've got just arrived, so our products that when we add them, they go in like that. We've got our contact us page as well. So we're starting to look pretty professional. We're starting to look pretty clean now. You know, we're building this and it's looking pretty nice. So our footer page as well, our footer, remember we need to have our footer as well, because of course, you know, when it comes down to advertising on Facebook, Facebook likes to see that you've got at least these pages there, 100% required. Okay, so footer menu, we want to be adding in our page, and we need our privacy policy, and we need our pages, we need our terms of service as well. And in the bottom as well, you can put in here your FAQs as well, frequently asked questions, your returns policy, about us as well. We could put that in there. Let's go pages. I didn't build one, so you know, you can put about us in there as well. So let's just save that. Head to navigation and refresh. And we scroll down there, we've got our privacy policy. People click on that. There's our privacy policy. Again, you can delete some of these things out of that, you know, like I mentioned. So delete these things, go down and just delete the relevant information. So yeah, that is pretty much, you know, our website at a start looking okay, you know, on the home page, and we can add some more products to our home page collection as well. So if we go to collections, and to add a product to the collection, all you've got to do is literally just do this. So let's pull up the products. So if I go to products, all products, and hit this one here, so you can add a product to multiple collections. So at the moment this is in just arrived and home, just arrived and home improvement. If we hit this, we can go home page as well. So click save, and if we go to the next product, home page, and go to the next product and put it on the home page. So like I said, you can add a collection, remember, and add a product to multiple collections as well. So that's all on the home page now. So if we refresh this, there we go. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for building out this website. This has took me, what, 47 minutes or so to build out this website that looks, it's looking very well to start with. When we literally had next to nothing, you can add in more slides, you can add more collections, add more products, and really build out your products list. And of course, making sure that all these photos are looking nice. All of your product descriptions as well, so you want to be changing all of those to make sure that they match. But yeah, I think that is pretty much it for building a website. I hope I've given you some fantastic information here, and you've learned quite a bit about Shopify. If you've got no idea, or if you've had no previous experience, we've literally got a website up in here. It looks very clean, very neutral for a general store, and I'm happy with it. So next, what we're going to talk about is basically some different hacks and stuff on how to take this store, this basic store like this, to the next level. Okay, I'm going to be showing you some little tips and tricks around that. So I hope you got some value from this video, and I'll see you in the next one.